reviews in one day. Aren't you just so lucky? I didn't hate this movie. Now let me just say that again. I didn't hate this movie. Didn't love it as much as I thought I would. It kind of fell a little short, just a little bit. You know, you'll still enjoy the movie when you go watch it, if you go watch it. It's not something you have to rush out into the theaters. This is like one of those movies after it's been in the box office for like 4 weeks, you're like, okay, I haven't seen that yet, let me just go watch that. That's what this movie is. This movie had a great concept, it had a great theme, but then it fell short. You know, there's one scene that's really good and they only do that scene once when they could have done it 2 or 3 times with the plot of the movie. It would have made sense, but instead they do that really good scene and then stuff happens and then the movie's over. My friends thought it was too long. I thought it was a little too short. I literally think the movie happens within like 3 days. I'll give it 3 days because that's all it seems like. I felt like, they made the sex tape on a Friday and everything was solved by Sunday. The other second part that's funny, it happens at it's like one of the very last scenes, and so it makes you leave on a happy note, but then if you go back and think about it, you're like, this movie really wasn't that good. I didn't hate it though. Like, I enjoyed myself. I wasn't like, okay, when is this movie over? When I was in the theater, but I wasn't like, I wasn't cracking up laughing like I probably should have been. But hey, maybe it was just poor directing or poor screenwriting, but Cameron Diaz and Jason Segel did a wonderful job. And there's some kids in the movie, because I didn't know they had kids, but there's kids in the movie. They're funny. There's a scene where they all do stuff as a family, and that scene's pretty funny too until someone shows up and it kind of brings down the scene, because I don't like his humor, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you go watch it. If it shows on Comedy Central late at night, this is something that you should watch. But that's pretty much all I really have to say about that. Bye.